What do we have here? It's a Kickstarter adventure. Not done one of these in a while. Missed it, really. Been missing it. Lancer Tactics. Be gay. Do giant robot crimes. Alright. I'm sold. Mecha Tactics game adapted from Lancer TTRPG under its third-party license. Right. You've sold me already on this one. You should have gotten out of my Veld. The fuck's a Veld? The people cry out for help. Loyal wing of Albatross. I have no clue what's going on here. That music's fucking bumping though. Damn, bro. This is a straight banger. I might fall into a trance, do some ecstasy and go to a German techno nightclub. Oh boy. I'm not even paying attention to the game. This actually looks relatively interesting. Do love a good mecha game as well. Impaired? Nani? Yeah, so I gotta give them credit, it's a fucking banging soundtrack. I don't know if that's something they've made, I assume it is.
It's finally happening! We're doing it! A Lancer video game! So, my name is Olive. I'm a neurobiologist and an indie game developer, and this will be my third game that I have funded through Kickstarter. So, Lancer
Good track record,
is a
then.
tabletop RPG where you stomp around in giant robots at the edges of utopia. But that doesn't quite do it justice. It's a universe where an alien god stole one of Mars's moons. Union runs things as a post-colonial hegemon, but that comes with a lot of compromises, and you get to deal with the consequences of that in your giant robot. You can crack open your own mech's reactor in the middle of combat and just start flinging around depleted fuel rods. The mechanics for mech creation gets in your head, and you start saying things like, I fire my OP Cal Nuke Cav Autopod, and it makes sense.
I mean, it doesn't to me, but I've not played the game, so maybe.
So, let's make a video game about it. The demo here for this Kickstarter took about 6 months to make, and I have a plan to finish the engine and basic random map gameplay in another 12. I have a day job, so I can do this part-time, but I need some help with funding to get some professional artists paid and make the game beautiful. We'll get more tile sets, we'll get custom skins, we'll get bespoke character portraits. We'll get sound effects and music, and once we pass that base goal, we got some juicy stretchies, like a map editor porting 100% of the game.
Some juicy stretchies. That's fucking awesome. I've never heard any... I've done so many Kickstarter videos. I've never heard anybody say juicy stretchies, but it's perfect. It's perfect.
Games content. And a story
God,
mode
that's
to
fucking
explore
funny.
the planet of Viridian and the Dawnline Shore. I'm so excited. Let's do this.
I can tell.
Okay, bye.
That's the most energetic Kickstarter pitch I've ever seen. And it's funded. 20,000 goal, 70,000 raised, 27 days to go. I guess when you do multiple Kickstarters and presumably they're a success, then it makes sense that other people would fund your Kickstarter again. Shashingo, photography game for learning Japanese. It's a learn Japanese with photography educational game. I've seen a few language educational games on Kickstarter lately, and it just seems like a really good idea if done well. Because learning language can be fun, but most likely isn't going to be fun in the beginning. Gamifying it in an actual game is probably a really good idea. So you just take pictures of things and then... Ramen?
食べ物
Oh, just food. I had some ramen last night at like 4 a.m. Ordered some ramen. It was real fucking good. Spicy barbecue pork. Tonkatsu.
Post 靴
Yeah, it makes sense that you can go back and replay everything.
お菓子おいしい
Oh, so it gives you like different words that apply to the words as well. Actual conversations. This is interesting.
お菓子郵便受け
Oh, so it's telling you what the word is, and you've got to go find it and take a picture, and you can set how many attempts you want the game to give you. So I don't know what the fuck this word is. Presumably a mailbox, and it's just giving you the word and then sending you out into a little area, and then you've got to go take a picture of it. That's really cool.
即採用スタッフ募集中
This is a
アルバイト
interesting
をお
ass game.
探しですか募集中です
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. Steam Nintendo Switch, back now on Kickstarter. Yeah, fantastic idea. It looks really well done as long as it actually looks like that. Everdate. Let's play the dating game. Become your favorite Let's Play character in a funny, sexy, and all too real game about life. What's a Let's Play character?
I'm Leanne Krasik, otherwise known as Monkey Online, and I'm the creator of the webcomic called Let's Play. All
Okay.
I've ever wanted with Let's Play the comic is to make it just a nice little source of entertainment for people, unplugged for about 10 minutes a week.
Oh, so it's
Have
a
some
comic?
laughs, have some deep thinking, all that wonderful stuff. Well, with Everdate, you can do the same thing, hopefully for a lot more than 10 minutes.
Why does that character look like Sea Dog? Why does that character, for some reason, it's probably the suit and the pose. Just reminds me of Sea Dog VA.
Same thing, hopefully for a lot more than 10 minutes. Everdate is a single-player game, but you work cooperatively with the person you're going on a date with. The goal is for you both to successfully achieve the objectives of the date, so you can grow closer and hopefully bond and court and woo each other into a wonderful experience. 14 and up, not going to be not safe for work. I mean, there might be kissing. It's not going to look like work. So
Kissing in my video games? No. That's too far. I cannot have kissing in my video games.
it's probably not safe for work. We're making a game for Let's Play because, first of all, it's really meta. Second of all, it's a lot of fun. Third, this gives readers an opportunity to reconnect with the characters while we wait for the comic to return. And fourth, because why the heck not?
True. I mean, definitely not my cup of tea. I just found it super interesting that character looks like Sea Dog. Forever Sky, sci-fi survival game. Build, fly, upgrade, and customize your high-tech mobile airship base as you explore a post-apocalyptic Earth. Now, this is more my speed. We're getting into it here. This is extremely, incredibly loud. Holy shit. God damn.
Burned paradise. We lit the fire and fled. But death followed.
Probably not
Hidden in
that
our
loud for you
blood.
now, but it was for me. Pre-alpha in-game footage. So it's probably just a lot of this is not really built, and it's just being shown as like, oh, this is what we want it to be like. But you can tell it's very like cinematic. Do you remember the forests? Was that dude connected to the copium machine? Has he been looking at upcoming MMORPGs? Wait, did that was that virus called Thought? No. The fuck? He died. Unfortunately, he caught thoughterry. He spent too much time on... he spent too much time on 2023 internet. Doesn't seem like that's coming out of the gun. Yeah, so this is obviously just like you know, full-on woke up from a wet dream erection trailer. Like, this is not what the game is right now. I refuse to believe any trailer that looks like this on Kickstarter, even from a AAA dev. If somebody put this in front of me and said, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being completely not real and 10 being very real, where does this fall? Even for a AAA dev, I'd be like, a 2. I just don't think this is like realistically what the game will look like when actually playable. Forever skies. Well, it's outside the window. Is it going to be scary? Is it going to be a naughty boy? It's the poisoned lake. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm into the concept. So this is a preview for customizing the spaceship. So yeah, looks vastly different than what the cinematic does. I'd have much preferred to see it like this, to be honest, instead of just the trailer that gives like a false representation of what the game would actually look like to play. At least from my perspective of how I'm seeing it. Again, not super intimately in tune with that game specifically to know, but I just immediately, when I see a trailer like that, that's my brain. A sci-fi horror role-playing game that simulates survival aboard a gargantuan derelict generation ship. Sounds terrifying. Generation ship being presumably one that they send across the galaxy. Damn. So is this the graphic style? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so while an interesting concept, I have no interest in playing this, personally. Oh, so it's like old, really old dungeon gameplay then? Like it's just blocks and you're just walking through the blocks of the dungeon. Nostalgic, but... probably not for me. Unsettling artwork may buttress a horror experience. Will scare the old school away. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that get backed, because obviously without this being backed, it's not exactly like there's a lot of games like this right now being released. So that's kind of the really good thing about Kickstarter in a way. Obviously, it does mean that a lot of games get funded that never get built, but the trade-off is that you get games that nobody else is making. So it's a way to like gauge the interest of, do people actually want something like this? And then you put your money where your mouth is and potentially gets made. So yeah, I like stuff like that in terms of what it can deliver for people who really love it, who don't have an alternative, but not for me. Official sequel to the classic NES adventure game, Death Corp, point-and-click adventure. I love point-and-click adventure games, so gotta click this one. Traditional 2D point-and-click adventure game where you play as the young new intern for Death's company. Interesting. It's funded. Only got 3 days to go, so almost missed it.
What is your problem, boy?
Where to start?
Yeah, everything is fine. Maybe just this detail about killing people.
Hello guys, my name is Alberto, I'm an illustrator, and I'm working in a point-and-click adventure game named Death Corp.
Cool. I backed one of these, the last Kickstarter video we did, I think it was, or maybe the one before, Mortal Peril or something like that. Really, really amazing looking point-and-click game.
In the game, you play as Art, a young college graduate looking for a job. After a series of unlucky interviews, the Grim Reaper, impressed by Art's skills, offers him a job as an intern in his own company, Death Corp. Meet tons of different characters, harvest the souls of those who recently passed away, and sometimes push forward fate by solving wicked and hilarious puzzles.
Damn.
Dark humor painted in bright color scenes, divided in independent chapters, with constant reference to films, books, and classic point-and-click games. Back in 2020, after working in the point-and-click game Justin Wack and the Big Ten Hack, I felt confident enough to work on my own game. I started to develop the game concepts and ideas and learned to work with the game engine Unity. Since then, I have hand-drawn a lot of different characters, environments and animations. And I managed to build a 40-minute demo to test the core game mechanics and the feel for the beginning of the story.
Good idea. Well done.
I have been working on this game alone, but I knew for a fact that I couldn't make it happen without the help of a lot of people. And this is where Kickstarter comes in. With your help, I would be able to work on this project for 1 year full-time and finish the game. Please take a look to all the Kickstarter rewards and consider backing this project at the level you feel comfortable with. Making a game like this has been my dream for years, and I won't stop until I finish and publish the game I would be proud of. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoyed the game.
I think I'll back this. I back a game pretty much every time I do one of these videos, and usually it's something like this, something that's not really being made otherwise, like I said before, and I do love point-and-click adventures, so I'm probably going to back that one. We'll see if we've got anything else interesting. Hand-drawn 2D action Metroidvania. I'm just so out at the moment on Metroidvania games. Save the World. Zeta Wolf. Realistic dating sim visual novel. It'll get funded. They always do. They always get funded. I'm going to click it. I can't help myself. I'm going to click it. Date one of 4 girls on the path to enlightenment. What? Prom awaits. Will you be led astray by an old crush? Right. Okay, time to wow me.
Do you have what it takes to conquer your fears?
No.
Love is a ruthless, cutthroat game, and knowledge is power. I'll give you one chance at redemption. You'd better take notes.
My monitor's too big for that to be so close to my screen, Jesus. It's like fucking VR.
It takes hard work to achieve anything.
True.
A girl's mind is a fickle thing, really. We can change our minds whenever we want.
True, that is free will.
Don't forget this. The moment you are of no use to me anymore, you're going in the trash bin.
Sup, Raze? Like, can I tell you that? It's like so cool to meet ya.
I'm Siona.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
A begone vermin. Is there a girlfriend in your future or endless despair? Fucking too real. I mean, chances are if you back in this, it's probably the latter, to be honest, but who knows?
Can you stop being a loser, please? Okay, thank you.
Okay, I mean, it's on the nose. It's hilariously on the nose, so yeah, that's fucking funny. That's super funny. Rough Waters. Inclusive dating simulation in a dark fantasy pirate lore, and it's a person being fondled by multiple people and then octopus tentacles. Never change, Kickstarter. Never change. And then actually, it's funny because when you scroll by popularity on Kickstarter, no matter when you go on the website, you go from like normal games, and then after you get one page down, it's just waifu dating game, sex game. Like, just look at the thumbnails. Dating sim, all visual novels all the time. Fantasy temptation, cow women, orc women. Don't know what that is. Maybe a fox woman. 111 18 plus pack. Piratopia. We'll try that. Maybe it's an actual pirate game and you're not plundering booty. Let's take a look. Open world survival game inspired by Rust and DayZ, so it will never work. Let's look at that one. We'll do these two and then we're done. We'll do waifu pirate game, Raiders of Pirate Bay. I love pirate games. There's not enough of them made. So I want to click this one, not the waifu, of course. Sounds like they're saying lol. Lol, 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 lol. Dreadnought. Looks kind of like a... Oh, it's multiplayer then. Like multiplayer. Oh, open world pirate multiplayer game. I didn't read it.
Hi, I'm Adi Javo, the creator of Piratopia. As a game developer, I've always had the vision of creating exciting multiplayer games with tons of players. When Project Actina approached me, I saw an opportunity to put in more features and the things I really wanted to. One of the most exciting is having different ship classes. Another part that we really want to focus on is the world. More biomes, new bosses, and also different PvP and PvE events.
Recruit unique crew members. I like the art style. Yeah, I do like the art style. It's really just pretty to look at. It's nice. Raid boss. I don't really have a ton to say here because, oh, my washing's done. Everybody, your washing's done. I don't have a ton to say because the combat, like the actual minute-to-minute gameplay of this, seems like so dependent on how it actually feels to play that I can't really say much of anything. Because this would live and die based on the controls and like how involved the combat is and how fun it feels and how fluid it feels, as opposed to like being able to just see it and be like, oh, that's really cool. Because I played games in a similar style to this, where they were just addictively fun.
Piratopia has always been built hand in hand with the game community. With Kickstarter, we now have a chance to bring even more people on board. So whether you love ships, pirates, PvE, or PvP,
all of the
please
above.
join Adi and us as we sail into the next chapter of an unforgettable journey.
Yeah, cool. It's got 55 days left to go, $11,000. It'll probably get... I imagine that will get funded. I just always think when I see a goal so low, like how is that $11,000 going to help you finish such an ambitious game? But there we go. This is not... No, it probably will get funded, but they don't have a video. So I immediately am just kind of like, wishlist on Steam. They don't even have... They don't have a trailer. The wishlist on Steam button doesn't work. Am I losing my mind? It just opens Kickstarter. I don't get it. How is this? He has a degree in business. Don't know what the fuck that's got to do with making a game. How are you going to make a game inspired by Rust and DayZ, a complex survival and crafting game with a massive open world for $5,400? People cancelled their pledge. Lots of people cancelling their pledges. Lots of people cancelling their pledges. This seems odd. This seems very odd. We're not yet ready to share gameplay footage with the world, but we hope to have something for you all soon. So you're not ready to show gameplay, but you're ready to ask people for money. Not even in-game screenshots. Nothing. Yeah, it's going to be a no from me, dog. Not just a no, but probably a yikes, which we very rarely ever give a yikes. August 2022 began development. Kickstarter launched in January 2023. But you're going to be in a closed alpha in September 2023? You can't show a single screenshot? Don't think so. Yeah, end it on a downer, I guess, as we like to do in these videos. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, all those things. Let me know if you enjoy these videos, what you'd like to see, etc, etc. If you've got any interesting news stories, videos you want me to react to, anything like that, join the Discord, put them in the Suggest Akira channel, email me, tweet at me, whatever else. Thanks. See you next time.